Hello, 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 and one more hello, all my machine heads, and welcome back to episode 1B. I had to restart the game because it was messing up. I did the updates, and here's my shed back, and here's all the stuff up there back. I was disappointed that but at least we caught it before we were only on episode 6. So made some changes. Remember how I was complaining about these gosh awful trees here? Ugh, they're gone. Painted in some grass, made it a little bit more like a field. Well, there's a floating one there. We'll just put a bush there or something to make it better. But I wanted to be able to see. This field was absolutely terrible as far as view goes, especially for content creators. But we had some good news today. We had a lot of people voting on wanting the 4X map. I've decided personally, and this is just my personal, that we're not going to do the edit of my logging map. I'm going to keep that personal. I did contact the map author today, and he did give me permission to release it. He said, wrap it up, zip it up, and send it out if you want. It doesn't bother me at all. And I got thinking about it, and I was going to do that. And he said, just make sure you name me and the author or in the comments that I'm the original author. And I was going to do that. Then I thought, nope. A good family member pointed out to me today, Jonathan, or John, if you want to go by John or Jonathan, whatever. Politeness goes a long ways in this community. And there's too many people out there that are editing mods and making them and calling them their own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it. I've been working hundreds and hundreds of hours on it. So I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to use it as my personal edit. I may or may not do a Let's Play on it, but I will not ever release it to the public. Because he did give me permission to release it. But out of respect to him and out of respect to what's been going on with the modding community, I just decided not to. I said, no, that's not fair. Politeness goes a long ways. And Jonathan, you are 1,000,000% right. Politeness and niceness, there's not enough of this going around with mods especially. So I wanted to point that out right off the bat that I've just decided to wait on it. And I'm not going to release it ever. Ever. But since he's given me permission, I may do a Let's Play on it down the road. So, anyways, what I've also decided is we're going to do things a little bit differently this go around. As you can see, we have an actual field this time. I was able to load it in here with a field. Let me get my itch on my back done there, so I'm not leaning so much into the pop filter and going. So we can get our straw right off the bat. We're still going to do it 1 day months. But what I'm going to do is, for the first 6 episodes, I'm going to label it as 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, then 6B. And then when we get to episode 7, it'll just be episode 7. Okay? That way we knew we had to start over. I tried. You guys saw that last night, but there was so much wrong with the map. It took the triggers away. It took everything out. But I'm going to going forward from now on with a map. If I start doing a Let's Play and there's an update on it, I'm just going to have to pick another map or wait or give it, like Grizzly Bear Sim says, just wait a few minutes before you start a Let's Play on it. Let the updates come. But anyways, so how's everybody doing today? Hi, Balloon. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. But I still want you guys to vote, okay? So I'm going to add another map in here to choose from, and I'm going to definitely start this tomorrow, so you guys don't have much time to choose. It's either going to be Pacific Northwest, the 4X map, or a good friend of mine today sent me a link to Hastings, North Dakota, updated. It is on version 2.0 or 2.1 by now, and all the things that I was complaining about was fixed, so I'm excited to at least check that out. And so you guys got a choice: Pacific Northwest, the 4X map, or the 16X map. Now, if we guys choose the 16X map, I'm going to make that 100% multiplayer. One last thing, and then we're going to get harvesting real quick here. So I want you guys got a pen and a paper and whatever you need to remember this. This is going to be my schedule going forward. Okay, Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, and Thursday nights will be the big farming. That's big farming. Tuesday nights, all alone by itself, will be multiplayer if we decide to. If we decide to do the 16x multiplayer, it will be strictly multiplayer Tuesday. Just keep in mind, I do have a lot of mods. The only mod that I will keep out for you guys is the Sim Dashboard, because not everybody has an Android device to put that on. Like I stated yesterday, Creighton Gaming, that was the biggest problem he had, was I use Sim Dashboard, and I use it for everything. I have buttons on it, so I use it all the time. So I will leave that out if we decide to do if you guys vote on the 4X, that'll be a single player. If we go with the 16X, it'll be multiplayer, but it won't be build your own farm. It won't be none of that. You will strictly come on and help me harvest or run grain or whatever you need to, and that will be Tuesday nights. And remember, I record late. Like, for example, it's 11:29, so I will set it up for 11:30 p.m. every Tuesday multiplayer. We'll make that one a multiplayer save. Every Tuesday, I'll load up the multiplayer. The rest of the week, I'll just play on it regular by myself. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, sorry, will be the big farming. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday will be this map. So hopefully you guys followed along with that. That's going to be my schedule and going forward. And that's it. Just remember to vote on the maps. Yeah, I was a little saddened by I want to just show you guys off, and you guys knew, you could tell by my excitement. But on the same token, I have to understand, Jonathan was 100,000, 1,000,000% right. Too many people out here are coming on and just making mods and stealing them and making them own or making their own. And I went off that huge rant, remember, about that whole thing. So I have to respect it. I did contact the map author, and he gave me 150,000%. He said, absolutely, Jim, go ahead. You can release this map. I trust you. Just zip it up. Just give me the credit, and even name it again. Name it something different. Just name it an edit, that it's an edit of this map. And I was going to, and I thought, no, out of respect to him, we're going to give it some time, and we're going to just take it the right way, and we're going to play this game the right way. All right, so the other change that I've made is I am going to start with 30 cows on this instead of 25. And this map will have slurry and manure, but the big farming will only have slurry. That way we don't have to worry about straw. That way when you're harvesting a 60, 70, 80 acre field, you don't have to worry about picking up the straw. It's one step you don't have to do. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's go. Let's make sure the straw. This is weird. I haven't harvested on this map yet at all. And we're going to still stick with the same equipment. I did fix it as far as editing. All right, so let's do this headland here. Now, I can't imagine us getting more than maybe one bale off this if we're lucky. I can't imagine it. I'll go ahead through off camera, and I'll put some bushes underneath these power lines. See, now we can back right into here, not have to worry about the trees, not have to worry about anything over here. That was annoying. Whew. Don't want to go in the water. I don't think I need too many headlands because I can just turn around. I don't even think we're going to get a lot of wheat off this field either. Almost forgot to raise my header. I don't have you guys with me to remind me. The other thing what I'll do, guys and gals, and anybody else who's watching this, is if we decide to do, the only way I'm going to do the multiplayer is on the 16x map. That's it. Because the 4x map, I can just about handle myself. I can just get multiple harvesters and things like that. But if we decide to go to 16, I know MG offered to help. Ranger offered to help. I will make sure that I keep the mods strictly from 2 places. So it's very, very, very easy to get them. It'll be either the in-game mod hub or it will be Simply Safe mods, just for that map. This map's got a few mods from other places, but I won't put out the links to those. I might need one more headland because I'm actually almost going in the wall. In fact, I did. All right, so when we come back, let's do another headland around the back side of this. Wow, harvesting. We're harvesting on this map. It was kind of nice. I got a nice little break from harvesting because we, remember on Calmston, that's all I did. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you choose the 16x map, you're going to start right off with like a 154-acre field. I was playing around with it today, and we're going to have to harvest that. I don't want people doing their own thing on that map because it's going to be too hard. And what happens is when you get too much building going on multiplayer, you get a bunch of lag. Oh! Let me get away from this for a second. I forgot to tell you guys. I finally, as the famous words of The Rock from wrestling, or as you guys know him, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, finally, Fury fixed his issue with his computer. I was going through and I was updating all my drivers and I was doing all that stuff, and I found out, remember when Fury had the lightning strike my house and I had to get a new motherboard and I had to get a new hard drive? Well, I also had to re-download the game because it just fried it. So when I re-downloaded it, it put everything at default. Now, I had remembered setting my graphics on ultra high, but guess what I forgot to do? Guess. My VSync was turned off, and what VSync does is it locks your frame rates at 60 and prevents screen tearing. So basically what it does is you turn VSync off if you want to, like, if you're playing like Call of Duty or you're playing Warzone and you want as many FPS as you can get, you turn that off. So there's no lock to it, and it'll just go, it'll shoot your FPS straight through. Well, guess what? On Farm Sim, you don't need that because it's already locked at 60. So here I was, and I went through, and the only reason I found out I turned it off, or I didn't turn it off, it was default, was I was going through, and I put the FPS up. I said, what is causing all these stutters? Like, you guys saw it. Like, you'd be driving, and it would be like, and it would stop, and it would go crazy, and then all of a sudden it would, like, stop, and then you'd see me over here. I was starting to get really, really, really annoyed with it. I was like, what the heck's going on? So I turned my FPS counter on, and I was getting like 220 FPS. I'm like, whoa. Like, I don't need 220 FPS on a Farm Sim game. I only need 60. So then I'm going through, and lo and behold, that's exactly what it was. So as you see, much smoother gameplay today, much better. And that's it. You know, I was so excited when I found that out because I get like absolutely great recordings now. I've been testing it all day. So that's cool. Back to ultra high graphics and no stuttering. Like, I watched my video back this morning and I was like, what is like up by those trees up there? I was getting it bad. Like, really bad. So, gotta make sure that, you know what I may download, everyone, is I may download the auto, I noticed today it was in the mod hub, the auto header, where basically when you stop cutting, it automatically raises it. That way I don't have to worry about, you know what, this field's small enough. Let's just harvest around in a circle. How's that sound? Something different? I mean, this field this small, we're not worried too much about lines anyways. And as you notice, I didn't adjust the speed on this. I'm not as worried about that as much right now, as I want to make sure that we're getting started back up, and we got to get back to episode 7. Then it will be super realistic, because normally I would harvest at 3 miles an hour. But we're just going to get this field done. We're going to worry about getting the first episode done out of the way, and then when we come back next time, we'll start catching up. I'm hoping by today we get this straw picked up, and then I'm going to see about putting a buy point down and buy my hay at first, since I don't have any grass. We're going to play it off that they've come and delivered us hay, which I could buy it in a bale form anyways, which we may do instead. This is kind of neat. So let me go down to one more headland, then we're going to get a worker going here. One more headland. I think he's got enough room to turn around. Head down here. Do one more. I think 2. Just about give him enough room. Even though I could very easily do this myself. All right. Get him going here. Get him square. Best you can. And off you go. Bob's your uncle. All right. So let's head up to this. Oh, that was a little quieter. Let's get our tractor that we had before. I love this tractor. Love it, love it, love it. I'm not going to do a front loader. I'm going to do a skid steer. Well, we got to change this, and we got to change this, and we've got to go wheel weights, and I've got to go my front favorite, CVT. Get that. Then we'll get a weight for the front, and I think I'm going to get a 1,050 Terry Winkle. 10 Winkle. Let's just keep that black. And then, man, I love this tractor. Really, really, really love it. And then we're going to start ourselves with a wagon. You know, we're going to use our favorite wagon, this one. And we're going to change it to, we can't. We'll leave it red. No, let's change it front green. Let's change it front green. Yeah. All right, let's get down there and start unloading the harvester. This is something we have never done on this map. Also, I edited remember our lime spreader that we were having an issue with? Oh, I've been working all day on this, everyone. I'm so excited. See, yesterday when I was filming and I would turn this way, it would stutter bad. That V-Sync is huge. So everyone, if you want your frame rates to be very, very smooth, turn your V-Sync on. You do not need 200 FPS on this map, or on this game. You don't. You only need 60, because that's what it runs at. So gonna let him, let's see where he's at. Oh, he's still got 50%. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna kind of chill out. Oh, don't fall in the water. That's crazy. Can he get out? Hey, if he wants to drive in the water, that's his business. We're going to turn this field into grass, so when I plow, I'm going to plow right up to the edge. We're going to plant it. But I edited it to, remember how it held 1,400? I edited it to only hold 200 now, but I put the spray usage down to where it's 0.5 instead of 0.75. Remember how I told you guys that lime I was going to make it 0.75? I decided to go 0.5, and now about 1,000 liters will do that field over there instead of the 4,000. Let's see, we bought 3 pallets. That's 3,000, and we had 200 or 500 before that, so it's 3,500. Now that field should take about 1,000. This field here will take about 500. Not going to worry about setting my crews. This field's so tiny. Now we're cooking. We're actually harvesting. And I'm going to utilize workers as much as I can. Now, if we decide to do the multiplayer, on the 16x maps, this is my goal, is that I'm going to need someone to drive a harvester. I don't want more than 3 or 4 people on it. I mean, it starts to get real weird and wonky when you get 10. It'll be a first come first serve basis. I will put in the comments the password to the thing, but what I want to do is make sure that you guys are asking me in my comments. I don't want to have some stranger on there. I want our family members only. So what I'm going to do is, where's he going? Okay, whatever. Is it a he or she? I don't know. I think he's wearing a polo shirt, though. Wouldn't it be funny if they cloned you? If they put, me with the orange gloves? The only reason I... Hang on. Let me empty him one time here. The only reason that I chose the orange gloves, I have that exact pair in my garage right now. That's why. Let's see. See? I have that exact mechanics gloves, orange with the white tops. That's why I chose. I was like, hey, I got those pair. It's the only reason I chose them. And generally speaking, everyone, I'd say 99.999% I wear a hat. Generally, it's backwards. But this guy, you couldn't turn it backwards. But how he's dressed right there is pretty much how I exactly dress every day. Unless I'm recording, then I'm in shorts. Then again, it's late. So I'm in my jammies. But I'm glad you guys are loving this series. I'm glad that you guys are interactive. Oh, man, welcome all the new family members. Oh, it's been fantastic. You guys are awesome. The only thing I got to do is I got to pick on you guys a little bit. Really, since we're all family members and you're all my brothers and sisters anyways. Oh, don't hit it. I'll tell you in a minute as soon as we get done unloading this. Fury can't do 2 things at once. Look at us go. Get ahead, let him turn around, and I'll come down here and follow him down, and we'll be done with this field. This is totally picking on you guys, and I think as family members we can do that. Make sure you're watching the whole video if you want to comment on something, because I caught a couple of you guys, and I have to pick on you. There he goes in the drink. You were commenting on something that I had already made a point of saying, and it was later in the video, and you guys didn't catch it. It was funny. I was laughing hysterically. All right. So, we will not need, this goes out to Russ. Piping. Whoops. We will not need a header trailer for a while, because obviously that's our first field to harvest. If we decide to do harvesting contracts, maybe, but chances are we're not going to have to. He missed a little tough, and I'm not going to worry about that little tough. So we're going to go up. I'm going to put my harvester straight ahead into this little shed here. This seems like it works well for the harvester. And then I'll duck the header right in next to him when we do get it. I don't think we need that big one anymore because we're only using a 4-point-something meter header. Oh, man, I was rewatching my... There, takes the pressure off of it. What you want to try to do is you want to disconnect them because otherwise it puts pressure on the frame, puts pressure on the hoses and all that stuff. I was watching my Hastings, North Dakota map, the one that we're getting ready to vote on. Oh, man. I was so laughing because I started this 154-acre field with this harvester. And I thought... Okay, now, Fury's been known to go extreme before, like absolutely insane, crazy, like 28-day months, super small equipment. Look at, you guys just got done watching Calmston Farms, and it's not advised to use that size header, 4.1, on a 200-acre field. It's just nuts. It took me like an hour to go one trip around it, and then I looked and it was like a strip like this. I'm like, oh man, you got to be outside your mind. That's going to be big. But like I said, if you guys do help me, if we do decide to pick that one, if you guys help me, it'll be like someone harvesting for the episode. It'll be somebody that, or running grain, one of the two. See, shed's back. So we got to drive through. Where is our... Sorry, my nose was itching there for a second. Where is our... Is it through the other side? I forgot where our silo was. Apparently, they put this now. It's multi green silo. You can probably, I think, put straw and stuff in there. I don't know. It just said updated to multi-grain. Oh, what is this now? Oh, that's... All right, ready? Fury's not very smart. All right. We'll go pack this. We'll head up and get ourselves a baler. We'll try to get this baled right up here. I'm going to take the weight off the front because I'm going to take, let's go around here. I'm going to take Russell's idea and put a bale fork on the front and a bale fork on the back. Right now, I'm just going to put a bale fork on the front because we're going to be baling. And apparently there's a cool mod. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. One of the family members pointed out that there's a mod, something to do with a round baler, that it'll keep them from rolling or something. So I'm excited. I want to check that out. I haven't had a chance to play with that. But yes, MG. I think your name is MG or MJ. MG. I'm quite sure. When I do my logging map, you're more than welcome. I can set that up on a multiplayer too to come help me log. That's pretty fine. In fact, the more people to test that one would be better. Just keep, well, I have to be careful. Nope, because I just I said I wouldn't be released, and all it takes is one. Now, I'm not saying nobody's trustworthy. Everybody's trustworthy, but all it takes is one person to get that map out to the wrong people, and then I've just went back on everything I just said, and that makes no sense. That makes no sense. No sense. Now, we are going to buy us a small, little, tiny baler. Not for small bales, but for round. We're going to do round because those bale forks work better for round. So this only goes 125, right? So let's go that baler. Or do we want to... We'll get this today, right? Or do we want the fast balers to do silage bales? I don't know. I think we'll get this one today. Then again, how long does it take to wrap bales? Let's go 7.5 miles an hour on this one. And it's only 125, so that's it. My wife just texted me, said the cat's laying on your bed. Because we have a separate bedroom since all the kids are moved out now. Where it's like a, what do you call that there? Like an in-laws room. And it used to be my gaming room, but now it's just a spare bedroom. And we have a bed in there for like when the kids come over and grandkids come over and sleep over. So she calls it my bed. Was it under Bale loaders? I forgot, Russ. Where was it? Oh, there she is. There she is. We're going to get this, and we're going to hook this to the 3-point hitch. Design color, we go white. We go the red and the white, the red and the white. I used to go red and yellow all the time, but now I'm going to go red and white. And where is she? Ah, there she is. It is nice. It will be nice. I am absolutely going to tell you guys the truth. Now, watch this. Okay, so you can adjust it up and down. Let me get in a little closer so you can see. You can adjust it up and down like this. This is done with a mouse, or in my case, I'm using a joystick or a controller. Look how it hooks up. You can lower it by hand. Okay. You're carrying the bales. You can tilt it up and down like this so they don't fall off. Or you can just hit lower, and it will lower it automatically for you. So, this is probably one of the best bale forks. This will fit on this. Let me give a second here. Why did my controller do that? It kind of, my joystick kind of froze. This is probably one of the best bale forks I've ever seen as far as realism. Because we used to have bale forks that hook right on the front of our front hitch. All right, let's go. I get back out here. Ready? Gonna do it. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure you guys are checking out, I think, tomorrow. Grizzly Bear Sims will probably release a video. I guess I was on Farmer Klein's stream tonight a little bit before coming on this and doing the recording. And he's going to be doing some, he's doing a series called News and Noteworthy. And I guess he's going to be doing some really cool mods. Oh, man, it's so nice to be able to look up and down the road without having to get that gosh awful stutter. All right. How many bales? Let's see. I'm guessing probably we might get 3 or 4. Do these quick headlands first. Raise that up. Yeah, we might get a couple, 2, 3, enough to where we can actually get a straw blower, and now we can get the nice small one. It'll be nice instead of having to get that big one. See if we can make this without going in the drink. Well, I got this big old tractor. We'll just drag it through. So much nicer without those trees there. Absolutely better, isn't it? I mean, you can actually see. Don't tell anybody, but I took my Trex and I went right through there. And I got rid of there was trees in front of this fence over here. I got rid of those too. We're going to go sideways and get this headland. I did this all weird and wonky. I should have done it in a circle to begin with. I think when we get up to that field and we start baling it, if I go the way this way when I was plowing, I think the bales won't roll away. Anyways, that's just something we're going to have to realistically pay attention to, everyone. Which way the field goes, which way the undulations goes, because round bales will roll away. They'll say, bada bing, bada boom, and Bob's your uncle, and they'll take right off. Raise that up. We're going to get about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to take and put the bales off the field so that we don't have, we don't roll over them. Even though realistically on a farm you would just leave them right where they're laid. All right, we're going to put it right there. Our first bale of straw, yay! Now, once I sold everything and got everything up, we ended up with $812,000. Go these edges here, kind of square them up. This little Pottinger baler is pretty nice, actually. It's got a nice and wide pickup on it. See, it's like twice as wide as the swath. That is going to be nice for picking up grass and stuff. Yeah. Can you imagine, like, seriously imagine how many bales I would have on a 16x map? So we may not do bales on that map. Now, like I said, if you guys choose Pacific Northwest, I'm happy too. But I will do that single player. If you guys just want to see me do that, or do you want to actually come on and help me with a big map, I want to see if we can get through it and do the whole map. Because you guys know, you guys go back and... Wow. Ready? Tongue got tied again. Go back and watch a few of those episodes. Even with a 14-meter header, it took me 13 hours real time to harvest that. Absolutely insane. But I love it. I love the challenge. And there was a few issues with the map, and they fixed it. And just like Flint Hills, I always give a map like 3 tries before I actually give up on it. And this will be number 2. Because I just don't like it when we get to, 3, 4, 5, 6 tries on a map and it's still now, if you guys notice what I'm doing, now these can be just dropped right here because we're in the field now, we're straight. Okay, so when you're going around a corner to pull these swaths, you do not want to bend this thing right here. That's the PTO. See, it's that little shaking thing. It's going back and forth. Actually, what it's doing is it's spinning. It spins, and it spins the baler. It spins this thing right here. Okay? You want to go... You can't just go super tight with it. So you want to go, skip a couple of rows and just pick it up like that. If you want to be realistic. If you don't, do what Fury did in the beginning and just drive into the water. That wasn't very realistic, and for that, see what I'm doing? You skip, and then if you can get there without cranking into that, because it will bust that PTO. And I can tell you firsthand from experience, they will break. They will. I think... Now, I'm wondering if this will fit on a skid steer. Otherwise, I'm going to have to buy a front loader for this, for my bale forks, to load into my little baler thingy. We downloaded it on Calmsden, or I did, shall we say. The little one that pulls behind the tractor. It's so nice, actually. It really is. I also think I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I think I'm going to concentrate on just this field, get this field set up with grass and get it growing, then go up there and get that one ready to go for wheat. We're going to move the wheat up to the bigger field so that we can get a little bit more straw off it. Because 30 cows would take probably... realistically like 20 bales. Not these big giant ones. It would only take like to put them in there for their bedding, it would only take like 2. Hey, look, we're gonna get a 3rd bale. You think we can get a 4th one? That's actually pretty darn cool. If we do 4 bales to start, I'll start them off with 2, and that'll give us 2 for another day. 11, 98, 99. Ooh, perfect. Right at the end. Can't ask for anything perfect than that. Perfect. Now, because I'm out here in the road, I got to pick the picker up, because it will pick up stones. See, the 8 miles an hour is just about perfect. It feels just about right. But, man, I never expected to get 4 bales off this. I thought it was only going to be like 2. All right, so now we got to pick that up. We got to go a little bit wider here because we don't want to break that PTO. There we go. Because I know Fury is an expert on that, and the reason why I say that is because I've broken them. And they're not fun, and they break a whole... They don't just break that plastic part. Well, it's not plastic, it's actually metal. PTOs are actually metal. They don't break just that. They break the pin inside. They break the ball bearings inside. It is a mess. Plus, now I think I don't have... Oh, I could have turned on automatic drop. I wonder how that works. I don't know. Because I like the empty bale thingy, the mod. We don't have that. So we got some straw in here. It'll disappear once we start making grass bales. Man, this map is done really well. I keep saying that, but it really... Oop, don't hit that. Yeah, let's kind of spread these out a little bit. And we'll get their own little homes for everything. Man, I cannot get enough of this tractor. Really, really, really like it. Now we get to test this little... The turning radius on it, I noticed with the fenders, it doesn't turn as well as what a real tractor would. All right, so now we get to level this out, and we can get 2 bales right on the front of this. One. This is the cat's meow, as my pops would say. You line her up nice and square like this, and you go, whoops, if Fury didn't hit it. And then you can just tilt it, and away you go. You got 2 bales. Now, if you had one on the back, you could have 2 bales on the front and 2 bales on the back. Now, where are we going to put these bales? I think we talked about this shed before, right? For some of our bales. Yeah. I gotta duck in here. Wrong button. Now watch this. Get them square. You can push them right against the wall. Boom. That's me. Because I gotta go like this. Get that down a little bit. There. That's my fault. Had to get it off there. There we go. See? Now look at that. Now if this was on a front loader, you pick them up, you put the next one in between there. See the netting? I told you guys about that. That red hand is, I have the Lumberjack mod downloaded, and that was 100% because I was testing on my edited map. I have to stop calling it my map because it's not. It's an edited version, my edit. That's what I'm going to say from now on. Yeah, so I was doing some stumps and stuff with that. Where is... We have a 4th bale. Or do we only have... Oh, we only have 3 because the baler isn't empty. Alright, so let's go. We can go and get ourselves... Now, I wonder if that will raise high enough to put on top of the other one. If it does... Oh, cat's meow. The kitty cat's meow. Russell's the one that told me about this, and I want to give him credit. Now, let's see. How high will she go? Nope. Okay. So it's only set up for one layer, and that's fine. It'll go on a front loader. All right, so we get her square. Lower down onto the ground. Push her forward. And pull her out. See that? That's the little bit. All right, so let's head up and get a front loader and our we'll grab 2 hay bales for on the way back. And we'll get our straw blower and we'll buy our cows today. And then that will be that'll be episode 1B done. And then we'll go 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, and then we'll go episode 7 will be standalone because then we will have caught up. I'm going to put it under the same playlist, everyone. So, I'm telling you, I absolutely love these bale forks. Let's get it set up because we're going to need these right now. Drop that off like that. Now, watch this, everyone. You ready? Go down to animals. You guys have seen this before. I'm going to go all the way over here. There she is, the Lucas. Watch this. This is perfect for this field, these fields. Look how small that is. And it's perfect. You can just drop one round bale right in there. Now we need... Oh, did I get a front loader put on this? Nope. Watch this little trick. This isn't realistic, everyone, so don't watch this. Turn your head. Turn your head. Turn your head. Front loader attacher. Quickie. Does it have a second one? Hauer. I don't like the Hauer. I don't even like the Quickie. Do we have... Before I do that... front loaders. Are they Quickie and then they're Hauers? Oh, I definitely don't like the Hauer. Yeah, the Quickie 6 I think works for this map. All right, so I have this mod downloaded that allows me to come up to the vehicle. I got it from the in-game mod hub. Boy, I don't like that though. I don't like the looks of that bar thingy there, but all right, so then you're going to go in here, front loaders, and we're going to try the 6 first and see. If it's not big enough, then we're going to go with the 7. Ooh, sweet looking though. Super sweet. Because you want to be able to touch the ground with your front loader. You don't want to drag it though. Like this, I think the 7 would be just too much. All right, so let's see. Right on the ground. Perfect. Awesome. Now, watch this little amazing forks. Ready? Right on the front loader. Oh, that's awesome. Now, let's do this. Let's go here. Bales and round bale of hay. We're going to buy 2. 2. No, I want to buy 1 and then 1. 1. And then 1. Because these are sideways, but I got to flip them. I got to get going. I got to get our cows. Got to get our cows. Like this. Flip them like this. She'll slide right off there. As you guys see, I turned down my arm, what do you call that? Their sensitivity, because this is realistic. Like right here, you don't go up and down like crazy. Remember on Calmston, everyone, when I was using the skid steer and I was going this 6 is perfect. So anybody who downloads this 501 favorite from Simply Safe Mods, the Quickie 6-meter front loader works perfect on it. Just saying. I kind of like these on a front loader better. Let's get over just a little bit more. Perfect. That should slide, and then look at that. Now you can carry the bales right back home and they won't fall off. And we can go and get our animals fed, get our straw in there, hopefully in the next 10 minutes. See that? This is a straw blower. Fits right on the back of this tractor. Nice, doesn't it? Now, realistically, everyone, oh man, it's so nice to be able to turn without getting that stupid stutter. This is not very realistic, and the reason why I say that is these bales in real life are huge, and you would only be able to carry one at a time. And check this out, we can just zip right across the street now. And that's pretty. Look out! I mean, I'm bouncing around in it. Those bales are staying right there. Let's go through here. Oh, please don't drop them in there. Look at that. You can actually whip right around with these things. These bale forks are nice. Now, we are going to open this up. We're going to simulate getting cows delivered. Remember? We talked about that. And we went with the brown Swiss last time. Let's go with Holsteins this time. Just so something I'm used to. 18-month-old. Bing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to cost us a pretty penny. No, wait. We won 25 last time. Let's go on even 30 this time. And we're going to buy and buy and buy. Okay. There's 30. Let's go put our hay bales in here. I don't know how many of these. 4,500. It'll give them 9,000. Oh, by the way, did you see that I put the button on the back? It's awesome. It's on the same... Oh, because I'm on the back. There we go. There's 2. All right. Now watch this. I got a button now for it. Oops. I hit the wrong button, everybody. All right. We'll know that when we get out here. Now, we will be going total mixed ration like we talked about. Those forks are gone. Sorry, I got to buy new ones. It would not be a Fury Machine gaming video without me running into, like, one thing. Like 10 times. All right, so now we're going to park this right here. Open this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. We got a button. It will flatten down, then we lower it. And then we do this, and then we switch back to the arms. And we go get us a bale of straw. I love this little thingy. It's the Caster 20R. It's on the in-game mod hub. They're a little wide to get them both in here. see how square. Sorry, I'm spinning the camera, everyone. Did that give me the straw in there? I don't know. We'll find out when we hook it up. Yes, it did. Come on. That's my fault. There we go. I got to put the button a little bit tighter so I don't go zinging like that. See? That's me letting go of it. Perfect. Perfect. And this thing is so small that you can back in right inside here and do it the right way. You don't have to go all the way around. This is a perfect little job for this little farm. Now, I think I gotta get that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there it is. It's not giving me the straw icon. Wait a minute. Where's my straw bale? Didn't I just put a straw bale in there? Need to first fill it. Okay, wait a minute here. It took it. Oh, it takes bales now. Oh, that's cool. Okay, watch this then. So the update takes bales now. So we don't need a straw blower. I mean, we do for realism purposes, but we, I can sell this now. Sorry, guys. I've got multiple buttons. Let's put one more bale in there. I don't even need this thing on the back if this takes bales. This would be, Black Sheep modding is amazing. Because if it takes bales now, it's just so much easier. And it would be kind of realistic as well, because you would be able to put a bale in there by hand and break it up. So, super job. If this takes it, let's see. All right. Yep. All right, so let's do this now. That'll save us $7,000. All right. Now, Mr. Black Sheep Modding, you are the man. It takes bales now. So this should say straw. 10,000 in straw. How cool is that? 9,000 in bales. So we can just bring bales in here, which would be super realistic. You would bring them in here and break them apart, and that's what we're going to do. Sweet. Super sweet. Oh, man, that makes me so excited. Good job. Fantastic job. All right, everyone. On that note, we are going to finish episode 1B. And thank you for liking and subscribing and joining the family. I love each and every one of you. Be sure to look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And on that note, Fury Machine will catch all of you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys are voting on the maps, the 4X, Pacific Northwest, single player me, or multiplayer 16X Hastings, North Dakota. Let me know, and I'll catch all you guys tomorrow.